Operation Duster, Turn 4. This is Panzer George. UK, China, Turn 4. So we have 55 IPCs, and we're going to be spending 54 and building one bomber, one fighter, one submarine, one mech, one transport, 3 infantry, 1 Indian Army, which is free, and then 6 IPCs because we have our tech. So we'll be doing our combat move first. So over here, we're going to be sending a invasion force. So these one transport is going to be picking up these 2 infantry in Gibraltar, going to A32 and landing in Tunisia. And this battleship and the 2 cruisers will be coming in as well and doing a bombard. At the same time, we'll be sending a transport from off Egypt and sending an infantry and an artillery into that battle as well. That's 1, 2, 3. So an infantry and an artillery, so a total of 3 infantry and 1 artillery landing there. And we'll be sending in our fighters, 1, 2, 3, from the carriers. And the same thing here. Actually, I don't know if they can actually make it. Oh yeah, we're on an airfield. Yes, we can make it. So we'll be sending in those 2 fighters as well. They'll all be landing on carriers and A32. So that's it for my combat. Everything else is non-combat. Oh, the Chinese, since I'm doing a combined turn, the Chinese are attacking in East Burma. So we'll be doing that along with a fighter. So that's our combat there. Okay, so let's do the combat. You have 1 tank. So I've got 4 aircraft coming in. I'm just going to roll for the 4 aircraft. Oh, and I got a battleship and 2 cruisers. So I'm sure I can get a hit with that and then roll. So I do get a hit, so they get to fire back, of course. The 1 tank gets to fire back, and they get hit as well. So Tunisia is ours at the cost of 1 infantry. Now we'll do our non-combat move. We're going to move this transport down to join the fleet as well off of Gibraltar. We're bringing in our carriers. We'll bring in the cruiser, and we'll be bringing the destroyer off A36. We'll be landing the aircraft on the carriers. Okay, so for non-combat, we're going to be moving the 4 infantry from Iran to northern Iran. We're going to be moving the tank from Iraq to Iran. We're going to be moving the fighter from Transjordan. 1, 2, 3, 4 to India. We're going to be moving the tank from Egypt to Iraq. We're going to be moving the 2 infantry from Transjordan to Iraq. We're going to be moving 2 infantry from Egypt to Transjordan. We're going to be moving an infantry from Anglo-Egyptian Sudan to Egypt. We're going to be moving a tank and a mech from Kenya into Egypt. We're going to be moving this transport and picking up the 2 infantry artillery in Kenya and moving those into Iran. We're going to be sending 5 infantry from India into Burma. We'll also send the tank into Burma. In 2 seconds, I'm going to be sending the aircraft from Labrador and flying that to Iceland. Got that there. And now I'm going to put on my reinforcements. So I'm going to put a bomber into Belgian Congo with 2 infantry. I'm going to be putting a transport off of India. I'm going to be putting a fighter into Calcutta. I'm going to put the Indian Army into Calcutta. I'm going to be putting a mech and an infantry into Egypt, and I'm going to be putting a submarine in the Red Sea. So disposition of forces. We have in UK, Iceland, we have 1 fighter. In UK, we have 2 fighters, 4 AA, 3 infantry, and a mech. And we have 1 destroyer in the English Channel. In A34, we have 2 carriers, 4 fighters, 3 transports, 3 transports, as well as 1 battleship, 3 cruisers, and 1 destroyer. And then in Tunisia, we have 2 infantry and an artillery. Belgian Congo, we have a bomber and 2 infantry. In Egypt, we have 2 infantry, 2 mechs, 1 artillery, 1 tank, 1 tactical, 1 AA. And in Transjordan, we have 2 infantry. In the Red Sea, we have 1 submarine. Transjordan, we have 2 infantry. In Baghdad, we have 2 infantry and a tank. Iran, we have an infantry and artillery. In northern Iran, we have 4 infantry and a tank. In India, we have 2 fighters, 1 artillery, 4 infantry, 1 AA, 2 AAs, and then I think I mentioned the artillery off the coast. We have a battleship, 2 destroyers, and a transport. In East Burma, we have an infantry and 6 infantry, 1 tank, 1 AA. And Malaya, we have 2 infantry. I believe that's it. So now we'll do our IPC count. So we have 41 base, but we've lost Hong Kong, Borneo, and East Burma. I'm going to attack with China in a minute, but I don't get it until after, so I don't get the point. I get a bonus for India and Malaya, bonus for Egypt, Transjordan, El Alamein. I have a bonus for Iraq and Iran. So if you add those together, I've got 14 for the bonuses, and then I get 4, 5, 6, 7. I do get a carryover. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So I get 41. And 1 second. So my negatives are 3, 4, 5, 6. My positives are 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get 1 additional. So that's 42. So that gives me a total of 56 for next turn. And now we'll do China. So China has 1 attack on East Burma. I'm going to be sending in a fighter and 2 infantry. So a fighter and 2 infantry against 1 Japanese. And that was miserable. We just lost a infantry. So we're going to do that again. Miss. And this time the Chinese make up for it and hit the Japanese. So we do get East Burma back with the loss of 1 infantry. And the fighter returns to Burma. And that's it for my combat and for my turn. And China doesn't get any IPCs. They carry over for 6 from the last turn. Thank you.